Hi guys, getting a really late start today. Man, you know, the demons in everybody. When I tell, I'm not going to say who it is. I hope everybody's doing all right. Okay, I'm going to give you one exercise today, and then I'm going to have to start again in the morning. By the time it's almost 4 o'clock, and by the time that time rolls around, my spine is on fire. These nanobots in my spine have completely they just go up and down and they like feed and or whatever they're doing, causing me pain, whatever. But they're in there, and about this time at night, it's pretty bad. So I am going to share this with you right now. Okay, you have, and this will be the first exercise tomorrow morning. We'll try again. Hopefully, my covers for the windows stay up. They didn't yesterday. Okay, this is your spirit. Okay, and this spirit is energy. Okay, in fact, everything is energy. Okay, everything. If you take an electron microscope and you look at a piece of wood, okay, that wood is going to be moving. Everything has not only a consciousness, but it's alive. Okay, there's vibration. The table may look solid to you, but it's not. Okay, there's vibration in that. So, okay, say that this is your body. Okay, this is your spirit. They look identical to each other. But one of them's a spirit that comes right through that portal. You see the little portal here? It's yellow, right above the belly button. That is what some people will call a chakra. Okay? This is where your spirit comes in and out. This is also where the bad spirits come in. Right here. Okay. Now, what you need to learn to do, and you have to become an expert at this. This is really critical. Okay. What you need to learn to do is to get that spirit inside the body and evict the bad spirits. All right? So, we're going to start working with energy right now. All right. Now, when you lay down to go to sleep, your spirit will leave your body. Your spirit goes to where your spirit guides are, the higher dimensions. To get the lessons, you need to be taught the body. Okay, there is a difference between the body and the spirit, however they are connected. Pharmaceuticals, alcohol, these towers that are up right now, separate the spirit from the body. Okay? When the spirit's not in the body, bad spirits come into the body. So, when you go to sleep, your spirit will leave this portal to go get your lessons from your spirit guides, which are most of the time your family. Because you have family that made it to sainthood, if you will, and family that didn't, and they're demons. Okay, this is why it's imperative to learn to keep your spirit in your body. Now, you may have to go back to the third eye videos that I did. That will explain the right and left hemisphere of where the demons come in, but that will help you with this. I may do another one just to go along with this series, but we'll see. Okay, so you see how this tree is there and it's grounded in the earth by roots. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. And this is your first, what I'll tell you to do today is learn how to do this. If you have sunshine outside, go outside and do the exercise I told you in the third eye video. Look at the sun. Okay, you might have to do it in the morning before the sun is too bright, or later in the evening when the sun isn't too bright. But charge your third eye. This is a battery. Okay, this body, the meat suit, some people call it, is a giant battery. Okay? This spirit, your spirit, that looks just like the body, and it says in the Bible, we are made in God's image, okay, because these two they look alike. Now, if you've had trauma from maybe child abuse as a child, excuse me, then you may have seen your spirit out of your body. I have. That's when the attack happened or the threat happened and the spirit was ejected out of the body. Okay? There are people who say, I saw myself out of myself. Well, that's right. That's your spirit. Okay, now, okay, this has been kind of a rough morning already, but I promised I would get videos done every day until I get this finished. So your goal right now is to ask your spirit to be present and active in your body and ground her or him in there. If you're female in this lifetime, your spirit will be female. If you're male in this lifetime, your spirit will be male. Okay, there's no gender trip with that. Okay, it's just you're a boy or a girl. Now, okay, so what you'll need to do to start this, charge your battery. Okay, go out, look at the sun, walk in the dirt, walk in the grass, do whatever you can, take your shoes off. Do you know why they call the plastic or the rubber on the bottom of your shoes, why they call that the sole of the shoe? It's because if you're not grounded to the earth like this tree is grounded to the earth, you can lose your soul. If you have so many lifetimes where you have lost your spirit in those lifetimes, and you've had so much trauma. You know, these demons have been doing this for a really long time. They know how to separate the spirit from the body so that they can come in and feed. If the body's dead, I mean, if the spirit is not in the body when the person dies, then the body dies and the spirit gets stuck here. Okay? This is their intention. Okay, is to keep your spirit stuck here because you have many, many lifetimes. They've got a little bit of your soul each time. Okay? They know this. This is why they've made toilets even that are up off the ground. You know, we're not supposed to be sitting high up like that. Hip problems, back issues. So, because going to just the mere, and these towers are making me very forgetful. So just the mere leaning down to go to the restroom on the ground is very grounding. Okay, so they brought us up. High heel shoes and women, and I love them. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you that separates. Okay, that it separates you from the connection you need to have. And I'm sorry about this. I'm just getting this together here. Okay, it separates you. Okay, you are connected to the earth. You are earth. Okay, you are earth. You are a manifestation of the planet. Okay. Now, if you're not connected to that, to the earth, okay, you can lose your soul. Now, that's why they call it the soul of the shoe. These demon-infected people, these bloodlines, okay, that have been doing this to us forever, they know this, okay? That's why they named it the soul of your shoe, okay? Because if you're not grounded to the earth, you could lose your soul. Okay, so this is what we're going to work on today. This is the tree. Now, to begin to do this work, okay, you're going to want to try to be out on the ground, on the grass, and if you can, next to a tree, if you can. Now, this is energy work, okay? If you think a thing, you have created a thing. If you think a thing, then you have done a thing, okay? If you think this thing enough, you will manifest that. Okay? So, your thoughts are creative. And energy work is done with your thoughts at first. Okay, so when I first started learning to do this, this is what I did. I would stand next to a tree or under a tree, and when I grounded I didn't know at the time, well, this is before I started this, I didn't know at the time I was grounding my spirit in my body. I had no idea. This information has been kept from all of us. And let me tell you why. Because what everybody's going through right now, and I've done a video on this, is MK Ultra mind control. What they do is separate the spirit from the body so bad spirits can come in. And I haven't rewatched my video, so I don't know exactly what I've covered. It's been so long. When they say they're going to break a horse, say they want to ride the horse, they got a new horse and they want to break the horse. What they do is they traumatize the horse so that the spirit will be out of the horse and they can control the horse. So that is what's happening to us right now. Okay, we're all in a mass state of, the whole world, mass state of MK Ultra mind control. That's what's going on. That's why people won't wake up. They've got demons in their body. We all do. Okay, I have to fight on a regular, not fight. I have to work on a regular to keep my spirit in my body and keep bad spirits out. Okay, so now, if you have a crystal, I will get into crystals later, okay, in another video, but if you have a crystal like a selenite or a clear quartz crystal, you can hold on to that, and then you lift your arms up and you imagine you're under a waterfall. Okay, let's imagine you're under a waterfall. Okay, what did I say? This waterfall is coming down like this. Okay, on you. So you're going to imagine you're standing under a waterfall, okay, of water, but you're going to change it and make it energy. Okay, so you've got all this energy in the form of a waterfall right now, and just imagine all those little sparkles are energy. So it's all coming down like this, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to grow roots, okay? You're going to stand without your shoes on, and you're going to grow roots out of your feet into the earth. Okay? Like this. Now, you really are doing this. If you're thinking it, you're doing it. And if you do this enough, you will build pathways. That's why these demons are so good at what they do. They've been doing this forever. Okay? And they share. Okay? One demon likes smoking cigarettes. That's one of my issues. I got to get rid of that one. And one likes to drink alcohol, or say one likes food, whatever. One's angers. Okay, and I'm going to get into the 7 subcategories of demons. Say you've got a demon of anger in your body. That demon of anger will get you upset, so you act. And then, of course, the demon of gluttony, which would be the smoking demon, would come in. So they work together. Okay, they work in packs. So, okay, so you're going to want to stand there. Now, stand straight, okay, with your feet down on the ground. Now, pick your feet up like you're marching, okay, and push the energy through your feet down into the earth, okay, and then build resistance, okay. You're going to build resistance. And I'm really sorry, I don't have this whole thing together. I really don't want you guys looking at my chest. I really want my face down here, but I'm not. I just want to do this right now and get it done for today. And I'll start again in the morning. Okay, so act like you're marching. You got your hands up. You're underneath this waterfall. You're marching with your feet on the ground, okay? Then you're going to stop for a minute. You're going to imagine that you're still getting all this water, which is actually energy down coming over the top of you. And then you're going to grow roots out of your feet. Okay? In your mind, imagine you're growing roots out of your feet. And then you're going to start acting like you're marching again and build resistance. Okay? So I can liken it to, you've stepped in bubblegum. Have you ever stepped in bubblegum and you go to pick up your foot and it's stuck, but it still moves, but it's stuck? That's resistance. Okay, that's what you need to build. And you can do this with your mind. Eventually, you will be able to do this, okay, this exercise, and get it done pretty quickly because you've already built the pathways. This is really happening. And when you're able to get your third eye activated, and when you learn how to work with that third eye, you will be able to see quite a bit of the stuff that's going on energetically in your body. Okay, so imagine you are under a tree. Okay, you've got a waterfall of energy coming over the top of you, and then you're going to grow roots out of your feet. Okay, now to really get you grounded, okay, as you're growing these roots out of your feet into the earth, you're going to connect. Now, this is visual work. This is energy work. You are going to connect one of your roots to the tree's roots. Okay? Trees are your friend. Okay? They're grounding. They are strong. So that's what you're going to do. So as you're sitting there or standing there, and you've grown the roots out of your feet, and you've done the kind of marching thing so you can get some resistance there, then you're going to attach in your mind, attach these roots to the tree's roots. That will give you way more power for grounding. Okay? Excuse me. All right. So if you do this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, you're going to be able to be better at keeping your spirit in your body, because with these towers that we have right now, it's changing the vibration of our bodies, and our spirits aren't able to stay in our bodies like they should be. Okay, so then you attach these to the tree's roots, and you've got a solid foundation to ground to. Okay, now you might want to tilt your head back a little bit. It's a little hard to draw that tilted head, so I tried it. It's too much for me. All right, and then I'm going to give you guys the set of steps that I use, and I do this every single day. If I do not do the work I'm telling you right now, demons come into my body. They'll hop on an animal and they'll come in, or someone will come to visit and they'll come in, and they'll go right in. And right now what they're doing, they're having a field day. Okay? Let me see if I can sit right here, and I kept that light on, so let me turn the light up. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm just going to leave it on. Okay. These bad spirits are having a field day. Okay, I have in my spirit, with my third eye, I can see what's going on. And please review the third eye videos. There's 2 of them. I can see what's going on in my body with my third eye. So I will go lay down to usually do a crystal treatment, and that's what I do with the crystals. And I will be able to see if there's bad spirits in my body. Okay, they're not the prettiest things you've ever seen. Okay, so I have had in my body, I've had my cat spirit, I've had lots of different animal spirits in my body, because these portals are wide open, just wide open, and I think that they're having probably a good time. Okay, because they'll get around people. They can probably get this one to get pissed off, and then that one to get pissed off, and just go back and forth and keep this thing going so that they can eat, because that's what they feed on, is our fear and our anger. That's what they feed on. So they don't want you to be calm. This is why they work so hard to get you off balance. Okay? And balance is something that you have to work at. So if they can get you off balance, okay, especially like someone like myself who has PTSD, if they can get me off balance, before you know it, they've come into my energy centers and they've gotten into my body, and then I'm feeling depressed, angry, whatever it is. I know that those feelings, okay, are coming from bad spirits. Okay, so you're going to ask your spirit. Now I'm going to write down these steps for you. My back's just really shot out. I'm going to write out these steps for you tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see how far I get with this one. And there's things you do. There's steps. The first one, I'm not going to write it down yet because I only have this board. Affirm. Okay, affirm that you are powerful. This is what I say. I put my hands up, I take my shoes off, and I ground. And I picture a waterfall coming down. Okay, and then I grow roots out of my feet. And step one is we affirm. And you say we because it's we. There's two. Your body, your spirit. We. And not only that, in the program, it's we. We are a group of people. Okay, so I affirm, okay, that I am powerful and united with my brothers and sisters for the highest good of all creation. We cannot be stopped. You may have to stop the video and rewind to write this down, but I will put it on the board for you. So 1, my hands are up. I affirm I am powerful and united with my brothers and sisters for the highest good of all creation. We cannot be stopped. Number 2, I surrender my will to my Creator, giving thanks for willingness, guidance, wisdom, and protection in all that I do. Then I ask I call her my beautiful spirit. I ask my beautiful spirit to please be present and active in my life and in my body. Okay, those are the first 3 steps. Now, I'm not going to get into, I will do a whole presentation on that sometime during this lecture time. Okay, so you ask your spirit to be present. Okay, you ground your energy. That's all I'm going to get into today because I don't want to go any further until I can put it down for you so you can understand it. I have PTSD and I have to learn a certain way. I'm a visual learner, so drawing helps me to learn, and things I want to remember I have to write out. So, and the PTSD I got from the childhood trauma that I went through, everybody's got right now, okay? That's trauma. I'm going to have to pause this. I'm taking care of my son's dog, and hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yes, the dog got a hold of my son's shoes. Yay! All right. So, your spirit, let's do this color, will come into the body. It's supposed to be in the body. Okay? Through that portal. Now, ground, you can do this before I put the steps up. Just ask your spirit to be present and active. Once you learn the basics here, your spirit will teach you. Okay, that's what your spirit, you know, they've always talked about mind, body, and spirit. Okay, I have to rearrange this furniture. Okay, they talk about mind, body, and spirit. I don't believe we've ever covered anything about spirit. Okay, I know that religion would have you call another spirit into your body. Okay, and somebody told me that what they do is call in another spirit, and they're taught that their spirit dies. That's not true. Okay, if your spirit doesn't die, your spirit's attached by a cord. Okay, now if the spirit gets too far away from the body will die. Okay, so when a person dies and their spirit is stuck here, there's all kinds of dimensions you really don't want to be playing around in. And that's where you're going to be stuck. So that's all a trick. It's just a trick. All right, so, excuse me. This is your spirit. Your spirit belongs in your body. Excuse me. You have to look at the third eye video to find out, to make, they're tricksters, okay? These bad spirits are just tricksters. All right, they will trick you, they will lie to you, they're just horrific. Okay, so, excuse me, you're going to want to get your spirit in here. Ask your spirit to be present and active in your body, and ground. This is a technique that will work for anybody, but you're going to have to do the work. I do this in the morning when I get up, because my spirit has left for the evening to go get the lessons that I need from our spirit guides, and will come right back in upon awakening. So, I do it in the morning. If I take a nap, I do it when I get up, because the connection of the grounding has been not severed, but it's been weakened because the spirit left. If we didn't have all of the garbage that we're having to deal with right now, like the pharmaceuticals, the nanobots, the towers, the G towers, if we didn't have to deal with that, it wouldn't be such a hassle, okay? But heavy metals and other toxins will separate the spirit from the body, okay? So and it's a good idea even to do this before you go to sleep. Now, why would you want to do it before you go to sleep? You would want to do it before you go to sleep because there is a pathway that your spirit takes to get out of your body and up to the higher dimensions so it can get your lessons. If your spirit's not in there secure when you go to sleep, that means another spirit, usually a bad spirit, got in your body. I mean, it could happen. And they're opportunistic. Okay, they'll do anything. They're sneaky liars. Okay, so to do this 5 times a day would be excellent. Okay, and it only takes a short period of time. Okay, do it when you get up in the morning. Okay, and this gives you a minute before you start working with your computer or your phone to connect with your spirit. Okay, the second step, which I'm going to get into the steps here. This is important that you can start doing this right away. And okay, so you take a minute in the morning when you get up, do this work. Okay, it's not difficult. It doesn't take long, but you'll see if you don't do this, and you have any kind of addictions or anger issues, whatever, and you act out after the day goes on, say, you get up at 8 and around noon, 1 o'clock, you're having anger issues or whatever the issues are. One of those 7 got in your body. 7 subcategories of demons, and I'm going to get into that. So, if you do this first thing in the morning, before you do anything else, okay, you're going to be covered, okay? You won't go do that stupid thing, okay? Or you won't go do whatever it is, okay? You will be covered. And that's a whole nother video about the subcategories of demons, but right now, let's just work on this, okay? Do it in the morning when you get up. If you take a nap, do it again. Do it. Okay, well, I don't want to give you more than you'll actually do. So, do it in the morning. Do it when you get up from a nap. And do it at night before you go to sleep. Okay. If you'd like to throw a few more in there, do it before you lay down. All right. So, anyways, it's just such a good practice, and you won't make the mistakes. There's a story I want to tell you about the demon of the subcategory of sloth, laziness. I was dealing with something here. I kept getting on my computer to do work. And before you know it, or to research or something. Before you know it, 2 o'clock rolled around and I hadn't gotten any work done. I mean, my work for my other project. So I said, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to get up in the morning first thing. And you know what? I kept doing it. So that's an addiction. When you do something against your will, sit there, that might be better. Okay, when you do something against your will and you keep doing that thing, that's not your good spirit. That's a bad spirit. Okay, so I realized in the morning, if I open this computer first thing, there are portals, in comes the demons, okay? So for I don't know, 3 or 4 days, I did the same thing, and I'd look up at the clock and it was 2 o'clock. It's like, oh my gosh, that's a problem. So I recognized that right away, that was a bad spirit. So in the morning when I get up, I do not get on this computer. I don't do anything until I do this work. Okay, because once I started doing this in the morning before I opened my computer, because I shut everything off at night, I'm not having that problem anymore. Okay, now I have people coming over here with demons in their body and they're just getting me off balance. That's what they like to do. But it's okay, For a long time I didn't have my kids around or my grandkids, and I was really hurt over it. So this is what we have to deal with. This is really happening. Okay, so we've got to deal with it. Okay, so you want to do this in the morning? Do this after nap. Anytime you go to sleep, do it before you go to sleep at night. And anytime you're starting to feel off balance, a little angry, a little lustful, a little lazy, whatever it is, stop and do this. Okay, this is going to save your life. They call this the soul of the shoe because you can lose your soul. And I just said that, but anyways, you can. You have so many lifetimes of this where your spirit's been separated from your body, and you just can't shake the demons that you got in your body over those lifetimes. All right, and you could lose your soul. You could have a really bad, just give up. And that's what happens. Okay, so this we have to stay grounded. Okay, ground under a tree if you can. You don't have to, under a tree. You can even do this work because we are all one. Okay, you are the tree. The tree is you. I am you. You are me. We're all one. We all come from one source. Okay, now if you have a tree that's over, say, you can't get under the tree, okay, but you have a tree that you can visualize in your mind, you can ground using those tree roots, okay? You can do it. We are limited by our beliefs, okay? We are powerful, and you need to know this. This is why the first step, which I'll get into those, is to affirm that you are powerful. The reason being is because every system that's set up right now is to make us feel worthless, helpless, even AA and NA. The first step is to admit you're powerless. Okay, well, you're not powerless. Okay, your spirit is a badass. I'm going to tell you right now, or you wouldn't be here. Because we're in critical times. We needed the strongest warriors to be here, and we had volunteers. I believe I'm a volunteer, and you probably are too. Okay, so this is what you're going to work on, and hopefully you'll do it tonight or, whenever you see this video, and then move on to the next video. I know I'm going to do this. I'm going to get all this stuff done and all the information out for you because it has to be done. Okay, so you're going to ground your spirit in your body daily. Tomorrow, I don't want to go. This is super important. You've got to know how to do this. And what I've said before, these bad spirits are masters of energy work. Okay, you've got to become a master. Once you're able to do this, and it becomes routine for you, then your spirit will be in your body and you will start getting the knowledge that you need. Why are you here? Why are you interested in this work? What have you done in your life that will benefit others? And this is where we have to be. What can I do that will help another person? Okay, I'm a giver. I am. And sometimes I'm around not so honest people and say something might come out missing. Okay. Well, instead of getting angry, because that's what demons want you to do, because if you get angry, then they can, then they get to feed. Okay, so the way I look at it is if I have something and someone takes it, and it breaks me to the point where I'm broken, okay, I'm angry, pissed off, I want to go do all kinds of mean stuff. That's because a demon got in my body, okay? Because your spirit is here to run your body. You've got energy centers in here that this spirit manages, okay? Once you're talking to your very own spirit, you will find out why you're here. And right now we're in critical times because um, we've had 7 generations, probably longer, but serious 7 generations of just trauma um, in every family. So whatever the people had issues with in each family, they're all right here. And our young kids are going to have to send them back. So get rid of the demons and send them back. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay, but it's time to heal. Whatever has been under the rug, swept under the rug for all these generations, it has to come out now. Okay, and it has to be healed. Okay, now, okay, I think I've just pretty much covered this right now. This is step 1. Okay, this is the first thing you need to learn to do. Once you're able to keep your spirit in your body, and you can tell the difference, because in my third eye video, I talk about the right side. If you're right-handed, your saints will be on the right. If you're left-handed, your saints will be on the left. Okay, and vice versa. All right, and if you need to go back and look at the third eye videos, do that. I think it's kind of imperative anyway for your understanding of this. Okay, then gratitude. Do you know gratitude is the closest vibration to love that there is? So if you're not in a position to love yourself like you will once you get your spirit in your body and you learn why you came here and you start to take direction from your spirit, then you will be in love. You'll be in love with yourself. You'll not in love like pride, the demons of pride, but you love yourself enough to take care of yourself. Once you're able to do that and build this relationship with your spirit, you'll be joyful. Okay. And if you can't quite get to the love stage right now, gratitude. Okay. Gratitude is the answer to everything. Love is the answer to any question that you have, but gratitude is the vehicle to get you there. Okay. So you're going to thank your spirit for being present and active in your body. Okay. You're going to thank the tree for helping you to get grounded. Okay. You're going to thank the water. Okay. For giving you the visual that you needed to do this work. Gratitude. If you can be grateful, all of this will be easy. Now, that's just it. So we're going to work doing all this. Be grateful. Do you know everything has a consciousness? This tree is alive and it has a consciousness. We've been on fluoride. We've been dumbed down. We've been lied to. And we've been told we're powerless. Okay. Every religion says that we're guilty. We're sinners. We're going to be this way forever. AA and NA, you're powerless. No, you are not powerless. You are powerful. I'm telling you right now, you are so powerful that these bad guys have to lie to you, chemically castrate you, basically. That's what they've done. They have to manipulate you to get what they want, okay? And that's your energy. So stop playing with them. Don't play with them. They're bad news and just don't do it. Now, okay, keep this visual and do this work. Okay, nobody can do it for you. You have to do it. You have to become a master. Yes, you do. Okay, so we've got, what else did I want to say? Okay, Now, yesterday in the video, I said that there's bad spirits and there's trap spirits. Trap spirits can also get in there. And that's where I had the animal spirits and my cat spirit. And I had a few other spirits, but they were not demons. Okay. They're confused because their spirit was not in the body at the time of death. Now, that mechanism of being able to separate the spirit separating from the body was put there for a reason. If you are experiencing something at the time, say you get in a horrific car accident and you see your children being hurt, or they got hurt or passed away, you can't handle that at that particular moment. Okay, it's just too much. So the spirit separated from the body, and then the spirit supposed to come back into the body when the threat is gone or when you're healed enough to deal with the trauma. They've used that as a weapon for us, okay, against us, and it's been very effective. Okay, so I'm going to be done here. My back is really shot, so I'm going to try again tomorrow. And we will not try. I'm going to get these videos done. So this is life-saving. Okay. If your spirit's not in there, in your body, other spirits are in there. Okay. Now, they're going to have you do all kinds of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. They're going to have you jealous of the person that you're supposed to be kind to because they're going to teach you, or greedy to somebody because that's one of those subcategories of demons, or lace, whatever they can get you to do so you're not getting this critical information from your spirit, they're going to do it. So you need to learn how to deal with your spirit. And I promise you, your spirit is just remarkable. You know, these bad spirits got to lie to us and do all kinds of things to us to get us to give up our power. And because our spirits are very, very powerful. Okay, we're powerful. And once you're able to get your spirit in your body, you'll know that. Okay, well, I love you guys, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get this done today. Um, anyways, all right, we're going to get it done. I'm going to get all this work out. If you guys have any specific questions, I will watch this video to see what I missed. But this is the core. This is what we're going to be working with. All right, this is the basics. You've got to know this. And also know that if you're drinking alcohol, if you're taking pharmaceuticals, your spirit's not in there proper. Okay, but I said before, when your spirit leaves the body, if it goes too far out, then the body dies. So the spirit, like they say in a religious text, that your spirit dies, no. Your spirit's trapped. Okay, that's what happens. So, okay, there you go. Let's get this work done. Come on, you guys. Let's do it. Now, we are facing some serious threats. So, sit here for a minute. My back. All right. We are facing serious threats. Now, why are they flooding people out, doing all these horrific things they're doing? Earthquakes, floods, and all of this. They want your spirit trapped here. They know their time is up, okay, and they want to trap your spirit here. And they want you to suffer before that happens so that they can put you in one of these re-education camps, the FEMA camps, and re-educate you, because this is how it works. They separate the spirit from the body. They put all kinds of just traumatic things on you. And then when they come with a solution, then you're just like, okay, oh my God, help me. Don't do that. Because say you had a natural disaster that's not natural at all, and you haven't done this work. Okay, first of all, you're going to be too weak, okay, and too confused to know what to do. That's what they're hoping for. But if you do this work, I mean, okay, if you do it every day, you will get the information you need, because your spirit will say, okay, I think we should go over here. Then you're going over there where your spirit told you to go. But if you don't, you're going to be doing what the other spirits tell you to do. Our bodies are vessels for spirits. One spirit, your own spirit. Okay. Well, you guys have a fantastic day, and I'm sorry it took me so long to do this, but that's just my life right now. So, okay, I love you guys, and learn how to do this, because everything I'm going to be teaching you from here on out is going to come from this and the third eye video. All right, you guys take it easy, and thanks for watching.